This is Georgetown, a place of passion and hard work. To be a Hoya, it takes your all. Mind, heart, a pursuit for excellence. We seek out the best in one another and ourselves.
Determined to learn.
Determined to succeed. Determined to have an impact on and off the field.
There goes old Georgetown, that spark that ignites us to set the world on fire.
A calling to reach higher than you ever thought possible.
Working as hard in the classroom as we do in the weight room.
A community rooted in a 500-year-old Jesuit tradition.
DC is our training ground.
The world is our arena.
Together, we are stronger.
Together, we are unstoppable.
We are Georgetown.
Every year we gather here in tradition, a tradition that brings our community all together to celebrate on the hilltop. This lawn means a lot. It is a place for gathering, study, relaxation, and fun. And today, it is for celebrating. Celebrating these graduates who have worked so hard to get here and cross the stage to receive their diplomas. We aim for Georgetown to be in top shape to host all of the friends and families that come through our gates. We look forward to this moment all year. It's an exciting time. Having worked on 19 commencement ceremonies, it's always special, but this year is very special. My daughter Morgan is graduating, and I'm so very proud of her. This will be the first commencement in 19 years that I'll be attending as a proud parent. I want to congratulate Morgan, her classmates in the School of Nursing, and the entire class of 2023. I'll see you all here.
Congratulations, just wanted to send some well wishes.
There is nothing you can't accomplish.
I am super, super proud of you.
We're so proud of you, Kuya.
Greetings from the Philippines.
We wish we were there to celebrate with you.
We're so proud of you.
We're so proud of you.
You make the world a better place, honey. We love you.
Sabíamos que lo ibas a lograr, hijo.
Estamos orgullosos de ti.
Te queremos.
Congratulations, sis. Congratulations to the Georgetown University class of 2023.
I can't wait to see what you have next for us.
We can't wait to see the good you're going to do in this world.
Your hard work and dedication have paid off.
As one journey ends, another one begins. And your journey at Georgetown was defined by excellence, passion, and happiness.
Congratulations, Maya and class of 2023 from Wisconsin.
You are the toughest I have ever seen. So congratulations on everything that you've achieved.
I just wanted to say congratulations, and we are so proud of you.
Congratulations, Paula Guerra, you did it.
I'm so proud of you. 축하합니다.
Hoya Saxa.
We love you.
We just wanted to let you know that I'm proud of you.
Congrats. We're all so proud of you. It's only the beginning. Keep going.
So proud of you.
Thank you, Georgetown.
Hoya Saxa.
Congrats.
Felicitaciones.
Felicitaciones.
Congratulations.
It all starts with a spark, a dream, a wish. It is through your determination and resilience that your dreams, your aspirations become a reality. Today is a celebration of this journey. The day you first discovered your passions. The instant you opened the door to your future. The challenges you overcame. The moment that you realized your hard work has gotten you here. Today, as you look around, remember a dedication to become the best version of who you were called to be. Our families, friends, and loved ones are all here to celebrate you, your gifts, your talents, and your fullest selves. We are forever Hoyas, together as people for others. Our horizons stretch beyond DC and the hilltop, ready to make an impact on the world. Class of 2023, it is time. It is our time. Hoya Saxa.
Good afternoon. Is this a beautiful afternoon or what? Yes. So let me see here. So I'm going to get my place here. So President DeGioia, Dr. Hilton, Dean Sins, faculty, and leaders of this school, Sister Celeste, Father Shea, Rear Admiral Ortega, our distinguished speaker, honored guests, members of the university, members of the graduating class, family and friends. As the Dean of the School of Nursing, I welcome you to the 2023 School of Nursing Commencement Ceremony. Yes. To begin the ceremony, I would like to ask that you please stand for the national anthem, which will be led by members of the Georgetown University Concert Choir and chamber singers under the direction of Professor Frederick Binkholder. Thank you, performers. We now welcome Sister Celeste of the Sisters of St. Joseph to the podium to offer the invocation. Please rise.
It is so good to be here on this significant moment in the lives of our graduates and our families and friends, and in the life of the School of Nursing. And so I invite you just to pause for a moment and just rejoice in this present moment. And let us unite our hearts as one in prayer. O God, source of all knowledge, you are the divine spark that inspires us to seek excellence in all that we do. We rejoice today because you have called these graduates to be your healing presence in our world, and they have responded wholeheartedly. They inspire us with their dedication and commitment to attaining excellence, honing their skills and deepening their compassion. Bless their hands and place your words in their mouths as they offer hope and strength to those who are suffering, in pain, and vulnerable. Our graduates have not arrived at this moment alone, but in the company of all you have placed in their lives: parents, family, friends, professors, administrators, and all who have encouraged them along the way. Thank you for the love you have poured out on them. As a people for others, may their desire to advocate for those entrusted to their care lead them to make a difference in our world. May all that they do and will become give you greater honor and glory. And to this we say, Amen.
So I'm going to talk a little bit now about our founding. Our founder, Most Reverend John Carroll, first Archbishop of Baltimore and first Catholic bishop in the United States, took legal possession of land on our hilltop in 1789, and we mark that as our founding date. Our first student, the future North Carolina Congressman, William Gaston, arrived in 1791, though our first bachelor's degrees were not awarded until 1817. It was in 1815 that, with enrollments passing the 100 mark, the college's president, Father John Grassi of the Society of Jesus, asked then Congressman Gaston to present a petition for a federal charter, a document that still today sanctions the academic business we do here. Georgetown's charter, the first federal charter in the history of the Republic, has the additional distinction of having been signed by President James Madison, the father of the United States Constitution. It is our custom to initiate academic ceremonies with a reading of that charter. To discharge that office, I am pleased to introduce Ms. Marie Matson, Secretary of the University.
An act concerning the College of Georgetown in the District of Columbia. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America in Congress assembled, that it shall and may be lawful for such persons as now are, or from time to time may be, the president and directors of the College of Georgetown within the District of Columbia, to admit any of the students belonging to said college or other persons meriting academical honors to any degree in the faculties, arts, sciences, and liberal professions to which persons are usually admitted in other colleges and universities of the United States, and to issue in an appropriate form the diplomas or certificates which may be requisite to testify to the admission of such degrees. Signed, Langdon Chivas, Speaker of the House of Representatives, John Gaillard, President pro tempore of the Senate. Approved March 1st, 1815, James Madison, President of the United States.
Thank you, Secretary Madsen. Again, I welcome all of you on behalf of Georgetown University School of Nursing, and I offer my sincere congratulations to all of our graduates and to all of their families and friends who made it possible for them to be here today. Yes, yes. You are the first graduating class in Georgetown's new School of Nursing, which was established July 1st of 2022, continuing a 120-year tradition at Georgetown of educating nurses. We are so delighted that you are the group who will always be known as the first graduating class of our newly formed school. Yes. As you were a group who faced so many firsts during your time with us, just as we are thrilled about the future of our new School of Nursing, we are very excited for the future of nursing because you're going to be part of it, the next generation of nurse leaders. You are entering one of the most trusted professions in the world. But as you all know by now, nursing is not for the faint of heart. It requires deep resilience, strength, wisdom, and sacrifice. There are days of sadness, there are stumbles, and there are falls. There are late nights and early mornings, weekends and holidays. But there are also days of joy, days of laughter, and days that we know we made the difference in the life of a patient and their family because we made a decision for advocacy for them on that patient's behalf. At Georgetown School of Nursing, our mission statement includes a commitment to advance social justice, dismantle oppressive conditions, promote health equity for all, and shape the future of nursing. This is a heavy lift. We call upon each of you as our newest graduates to leverage the knowledge you have gained and the experiences you have lived during your time at Georgetown in ways that advance this mission and mark our profession and our world a better place for those who come behind you. Congratulations again to you and your families and friends. We are so proud of you and hope you will always see Georgetown and the School of Nursing as your home. We are honored to have as our special guest this afternoon Rear Admiral Susan Ortega. She will be presented with the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa. The citation for the Rear Admiral Ortega will be read by Professor of Nursing Dr. Carol Taylor, who was also Senior Clinical Scholar of the Kennedy Institute of Ethics and Professor of Medicine.
Congratulations. Today, Georgetown University recognizes a nurse leader and longstanding champion of public health, the longest-serving public health service officer in the United States Public Health Service. Commissioned Corps, Rear Admiral Susan Ortega is currently the Senior Advisor to the Assistant Secretary for Health and the U.S. Surgeon General. After earning her Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Towson University, she went on to receive a Master of Science degree from the Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences Daniel K. Inouye Graduate School of Nursing's Nurse Practitioner Program. She has been a Fellow of the American Association of Nurse Practitioners since 2013 and of the American Academy of Nursing since 2016. Commissioned in the United States Public Health Service Commissioned Corps in 1989, she was first assigned to the National Institutes of Health as the HIV/AIDS epidemic was unfolding. Then, as a nurse practitioner, she moved to the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease, where she managed global partnerships in multiple African countries during periods of emerging infectious disease outbreaks, such as Ebola and HIV. She has served in 18 disaster and humanitarian deployments around the world. In 2019, she was selected as the Director of Commissioned Corps Headquarters at the Office of the Surgeon General and oversaw the activation of the largest historical deployment of the U.S. Public Health Service Commissioned Corps in support of international and national COVID-19 efforts. In 2021, President Biden appointed her to serve as Acting Surgeon General of the United States, pending the Senate confirmation of Dr. Vivek H. Murthy. She was the first nurse practitioner ever to hold this position. Now, as the Senior Advisor to the Assistant Secretary for Health and the U.S. Surgeon General, the Rear Admiral is the principal advisor on a full range of programs and policies in the offices of the Assistant Secretary for Health and the Surgeon General. In her 33 years of public service, Rear Admiral Ortega has become a highly regarded expert on disaster response, strategic leadership, and international operations. Both her broad experience in responding to public health emergencies and her sustained focus on the crucial role of nursing practice have been widely recognized in a variety of national and international awards. These include the American Nursing Credentialing Center's Princess Muna Al Hussein Award in 2019 for her commitment to nursing and healthcare across the global landscape, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Secretary's Award for Distinguished Service in 2016, the Uniformed Services University Graduate of the School of Nursing Alumni of the Year Award in 2015, and the National Institutes of Health Directors Award in 2002 for her exceptional performance as a responder to the September 11th attack in New York City. She has co-authored 32 articles in peer-reviewed journals and presented at 50 major scientific and nursing conferences around the world. In her life and in her long career, Rear Admiral Ortega has come to personify what the founder of the Jesuits, St. Ignatius Loyola, meant by cura personalis, a respectful and astute care for the whole person in each and every person, a value central also to the Georgetown University School of Nursing, guiding each of its graduates through rigorous academic preparation to value and to serve the common good. In recognition of her commitment to the public role of nursing and to the dignity of the nurse, of her zealous efforts to improve health equity and access, and of her exemplary dedication to the highest ideals of national service, Georgetown University, with profound respect and deep gratitude, bestows upon Rear Admiral Susan Ortega the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Congress of the United States and by the Board of Directors of Georgetown University, I officially confer upon Rear Admiral Susan Ortega the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa. Congratulations. And it is now my pleasure to present to you Rear Admiral Ortega, who will deliver the commencement address.
Well, it is an absolute pleasure to be here. And I have to say, the first thing I wanted to really point out that as we look at, in fact, let me grab this, 'cause I'm going to get to that in a second when I start to talk to you about lessons. First of all, thank you for the warm welcome. This is just a special treat and really a pleasure to be speaking with all of you to receive the honorary doctorate. Thank you, President. Thank you, Dean. People don't know about Georgetown University, but this occasion is really special. For those of you who are older than, let's say, I'll say around probably around 50, you'll get this. But for those of you who are not, please turn to page 14 in your commencement book, and you'll get this. So I'm a proud college basketball fan. And growing up, I spent many hours watching Georgetown go against University of Pittsburgh in the 80s and the 90s. And I watched a lot as a high schooler with one of my dear friends. And Georgetown actually won the national championship in 1984. So Hoya Sachs, that was great at times for Georgetown. And I know that Georgetown will get back on that stage. But in all seriousness, I want to start again by thanking the president, the dean, the faculty from Georgetown, the trustees, the alumni, the graduates, and of course all of the class of 2023 for your tremendous hospitality. I want to thank the family and the friends who supported you every step of the way. Particularly those sacrifices that you all as family members and friends have made, that voluminous support that you provided over the past years to help make this day a reality for the graduates. This is your day too. I want to particularly acknowledge the unsung heroes of the pandemic front lines. I mean, COVID has impacted everything in our lives, our work, our health, our play, and our relationships. And as graduates, you started actually before some of you before the pandemic began, some of it during the pandemic, and the lessons you learned delivering health care and learning that you had to pivot to a different learning environment to understand delivering health care in a trifecta of disasters, uncertainty, and public health paradigm will always set you apart. And certainly to those who have lost loved ones during COVID, please join me in just a moment of silence to acknowledge them. Thank you. I want to give a special shout out to Georgetown's nursing alumni. One of the alumni, and for all of you who are in the audience, hope you join me in an acknowledgement clap for any alumni for Georgetown School. So I mention this because one of the alumni, Vernice Johnson, who I had actually had the pleasure to meet many years ago, was a VA chief nurse officer, and she was a tenacious leader. Her battle cry was equality. It was spending her career fighting for equal recognition, pay, and opportunities for nurses. So graduates today, you will join this elite nurse group of nurses and make your mark just as Ms. Ferguson did. And finally, last but not least, I want to thank you, the students. You are the class of 2023. How cool is that? Oh, each of you are graduating. You have so much to celebrate as you cherish and mark this special milestone. And as Dean said, it's 120 years celebrating the establishment of Georgetown's program. Some of you are first-generation college graduates, first-generation doctoral students, master's students, first time perhaps between last night and today that you got a good night's sleep, not spending hours up in the middle of the night studying, and also first step into this new world of healthcare delivery. And whether you're working with impoverished or imprisoned individuals in the urban or rural settings, nurses are the scaffolding for those who have access or have limited access to optimal health care and trying to seek answers to health issues. We have to be empowered to see ourselves in this light. And as nursing profession, just as you've heard my career path, so many of you will have incredible journeys. And as I began to write this speech, I couldn't help to reflect upon how our world has changed in such a short time. And yet, despite this, you all have risen above the challenges. And, for many of you, the path took a lot of work to get here. The technology and the economic barriers that were then accentuated during the pandemic. So when I graduated, it was a significant time ago, there was microfiche, not Microsoft. There was Bruce Springsteen, not Ed Sheeran. But the one thing that has not changed is how we can look within ourselves to define our strengths for our future, that journey for ourselves. So as you stop and pause on this day, I want you to recognize where you've come, where you are, and where you're going in nursing. I was trying to reflect on a word for this day that best describes your graduation, and it's courage. You're all smart, intelligent people. And you know the world in a way my generation just doesn't know. And in many ways, I've learned from a lot of you. And courage is really the ability to move forward in the face of uncertainty and the courage to challenge yourself. Courage is also getting up when you fail. And yes, you will fail. But when leaders fail, they don't really fail, because what I mean is you will achieve greatness. You're going to fall, but that setback should never hold you back. And I've learned that through my career. I actually cherish the Olympics. I love when the Olympics come, but 2 years ago, we saw incredible personal courage illuminate on the TV screen. So there was a runner from Netherlands called Sifan Hassan, and she had a personal triumph when she fell during a qualifying 1,500-meter race. So she was favored to win, but she never gave up in this race. And what happened is a runner tripped right in front of her. And it caused a domino effect that then subsequently caused her and other runners to fall. She was undeterred. Stefan got back up, and she seamlessly passed 11 runners ahead of her to finish first. She went on to win gold in the women's 5,000-meter race that same day and becoming the first Dutch woman to medal in a long-distance race. It's a powerful story of courage and never giving up in our profession. Some of you were graduating when you were 3 or 5, or graduating today when you were 3 and 5 in 2001. And that was, for me, a year of unimaginable from the terrorist attacks that shocked our nation. And I saw firsthand the direct impact when I was deployed just 4 months after graduating as a new nurse practitioner. I stepped foot onto the rubble with smoke that was billowing in the air. And I was scared. I was scared of the uncertainty about what I would see or how would I perform. And I had a mental Rolodex in my mind of how I would treat someone who was either pulled out alive or how I was going to perform a suture on a patient. But what I didn't know was what I packed in my backpack that I needed more that day were core leadership skills. It wasn't the stethoscope or the books. And I realized at that moment that my growth and development through my life doesn't move in a straight line, but rather it's built upon the experiences and the opportunities that are either afforded to us or presented to us. It's how we overcome them that will shape us uniquely as leaders and professionals. So when you graduate, it's not the end of your education, but really the beginning of this new defining moment. And all of you will have a moment that will amplify your skills as a leader. And then you'll begin to find and expand those skills that set you apart. For me, that defining moment was September 11th. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. I'm going to offer you 10 leadership characteristics that I learned throughout my career as you embark on your next journey. And there won't be a quiz on these, unless, Dean, you want me to get a quiz, I can do that. No, there won't be a quiz. And seriously, my hope is that that one of these will inspire you as you define your vision and your purpose as a professional and as a leader in nursing. So number 1, you can't do it alone. You've got to find that team who's going to challenge you and inspire you, and spend a lot of time with them because it will change your life. Number 2, try to keep your eyes wide open to the possibilities. Be ready. Opportunities are going to come when no one is looking. They're going to challenge you and propel you into the future. Number 3, if you don't know the answer, it is absolutely okay to say you don't know. But then do your research, turn around, and tell that individual or that supervisor or that peer and provide that information. Number 4, be humble. Be humble and kind when it's most difficult, because leaders do not lead for fame. Number 5, always keep your integrity in check, and I mean at all times, and do the right thing when it's most difficult to do so. 6, be assertive and curious, but cautious. 7, be decisive among uncertainty. Number 8, limit the times you say always and never. Number 9, be as simple as possible at the time of complexity. Don't take on too many problems at once to find a solution. And number 10, uncomfortable situations are not designed to frustrate you, but they are designed to help you grow. As you step out into the world with your degrees, may you ask yourself, what kind of world are you inheriting? You're going to take on more of a significant role in America's increasingly complex healthcare system, but the world needs innovative, thought-provocative leaders like yourself in healthcare. And as new graduates, you're going to be inheriting many challenges, from the millions of the underinsured and the uninsured, to the epidemic of the substance abuse and addiction, to the workforce challenges, or even preparing for another potential future pandemic. But the world needs you. These are tense and challenging times, and our nation demands a calling to service, which has the power to make a difference every day. Denzel Washington said, at the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you have accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who you've lifted up and who you've made better. It's about what you're giving back. Class of 2023, the journey starts here. I hope you always pursue your passion with purpose, looking within yourselves and finding your journey. With your hard work that has become a reality, may you have a fulfilled career. Congratulations and good luck.
Okay, while I'm finding my place, it's quiz time. All right, thank you so much, Rear Admiral Sega, for sharing your experiences, wisdom, and advice with all of us. And I do believe those 10 points are worthwhile keeping in your mind and making sure you embody them and remember them, because they were all very important. We will now begin the presentation of candidates for the degrees of Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Dr. John Dolan, Associate Dean of Student and Academic Affairs, will read the names of the candidates. Dr. Karen Bowman Daly will assist me with the presentation of the diploma scrolls, and students will receive their hoods from Dr. Sarah Vatone of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing program.
Thank you, Dean Waite. President DeGioia, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Candidates, as you cross the stage, you will be congratulated by President DeGioia and Dean Waite and hooded by our faculty. I ask that the audience hold their applause until all candidates have crossed the stage. Kimberly Marie Jolie. Lana Bennett. Sarah Bryant. Perry Cahill. Isabella Calastri. Taylor Marissa Crockett. Naomi Aswalajar. Abigail Davis English. Lauren Lucia Fay. Karina Hahn. Annette Jasko. Eamon Sheikh Cohn. Emily Laird. Isabel Lieber. Alyssa Victoria Marino. Megan Manis. Jordan Milby. Fiona Mary Morgan. Emma Jean Mikatishin. Madeline Elizabeth Prasis. Elisa Rader. Eleanor Davis Rayner. Leslie Rosone. Grace Sawyers. Mariah Janae Shepard. Morgan Nicole Smith. Margarita Sokolenko. Julia Theobald. Colleen Ann Walsh. Katie Wang. Serena Catherine Wise. Okay.
I now have the honor to present Dean Alexander Sins of the Graduate School of Arts and Sciences.
Thank you, Dean Waite. And on behalf of the Graduate School of Arts and Sciences, let me offer my own congratulations to all of you. President DeGioia, we will now have the presentation of candidates completing the Master of Science. Dr. John Dolan, Associate Dean of Students and Academic Affairs, and Dr. Deb Dole, Vice Dean of Academic Affairs, will read the names of the candidates. Dr. Bowman Daly will assist Dean Waite with the presentation of the diploma scrolls. Students will receive their master's hoods from representatives of our programs. Dr. Kelly Thompson-Brazil for Adult Gerontology Acute Care Nurse Practitioner, Dr. Diane Davis, Clinical Nurse Leader, Dr. Pam Bernacki, Family Nurse Practitioner, and Dr. Melissa Escobar, Nurse Midwifery and Women's Health Nurse Practitioner.
Nina Fatima Abrishami. Lorraine Abellan. Alawakami Adelakan. Sade Ukwil. Sarah Elizabeth Askins. Denitra Bartel. Molly Kiernan Barbieri. April Beatty. Kelby Bellows. Gurjeet Binning. Alexandra Victoria Borst. Michaela Bornasian. Kareth Boyle. Faith Trinity Brito Winston. Gabrielle Brown Reese. Christine Rebecca Buckley. Lisa Burns. Michelle Bachos. Casey Lee Campbell. Charlene Canada. Sarah Chicharo. Sharon Corley. Catherine Curtis. Jillian Deaton. Alexis Delgizo. Tracy Lynn Denal de los Santos. Jennifer Dennison. Alyssa DeStefano. Tara Din. Lois Dwyra. Lauren Elise Edmonds. Sierra Ellsrode. Takia Evans. Nikki Vatapur. Abigail Foles. Alicia Fonseca. Robin Michelle Foxworth. Fleury Frazier. Michaela Gill. Amanda Gilmeister. Karen Gomes. Priya Gonsalves. Brooke Gorzek. Exalia Ashley Grady. Brittany Harmon. Megan Hockey. Janice Hebblethwaite. Devon Elise Hoyt. Julianne Rose Hewlin. Kathleen Hutchinson. Danae Jansen. Brittany Gentz. Erica Jeske. Bradley Carlisle Jones. Lacey Jones. Sarah Kaiser. Kalkedan Kidari. Oops. Melissa Lee Kincaid. Hannah Koch. Isabella Santina Kuhlman. Jacqueline Lawrence. Susanna Levario. Cheyenne Lewis. Ivy Lee. Jaylene Charity Lucas. Jessica Malhotra. Lulu Mangione. Octavia Simone Marshall. Rebecca Louise Mosler. Zachariah Madar. Melinda Blackburn Mathis Clark. Amanda McDonald. Akia Marquise McCollum. Sabnam Mishra. Mary Grace Chilton McMurray. Carly Helen Momorella. Rachel Montgomery.
Desiree Newman. Grace O. Brianna Orico. Marina Paredes. Naya Amrish Patel. Jennifer Suzanne Piercy. Marilla Mu. Caitlin Petrus. Gabriela Ann von Gemmeken Perco Esteban. Laura Persad. Danielle Peterson. Melinda Peterson. Sarah Raphael. Zulima Ramirez. Barbara Ann Ray. Abigail Reagan. Amy Humphreys Revels. Sarah Rogers Garner. Joy Ruiz. Caitlin Russo. Melissa Page Rustekis. Rebecca Scaley. Abigail Schmalz. Kate Adria Schramek. Caitlin Seabor. Isabella Seddon. John Shanklin. Kothar Sheikh Adam. Nicole Angelique Seaton. Brandon Sims. Alexander Spillaleaf. Allison Danielle Smith. Carter Smith. Abigail Spires. Jennifer Marie Stevens. Robert E. Swick. Kara Tiding. Natalie Thornhill. Akila Najma Tillman. Anne Tran. Danielle Tracy. Tammy Lynn Underwood. April Van Anglen. Megan Van Eerd. Ashley Walton. Grace Ward. Caitlin Rochelle Wetzel. Asia Williams. Adia Wilson Dawson. Brittany Alana Yonks. Maria Yuskowski. Ready? Lior Zadaka. Alexis Zabrowski. Sinead Zudu. Catherine Zog.
Right?
President DeGioia, I have the honor to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia Practice. Dr. Dole will read the names of the candidates. Dr. Peggy Slaughter will assist Dean Waite with the presentation of the diploma scrolls.
I know.
Students will receive their doctoral hoods from Dr. Carrie Bowman-Dally, Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia Practice.
I think these are.
You're DN.
So are they? They're on the stage.
Go. Anne Marie O'Leary Martland.
Doctors of Nursing Practice.
It's
Doctor of Nursing Practice.
President DeGioia, I have the honor to present you the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice. Dr. Dole will read the names of the candidates. Dr. Bowman-Dally will assist Dean Waite with the presentation of the diploma scrolls. Students will receive their doctoral hoods from Dr. Peggy Slaughter, Doctor of Nursing Practice.
Anne Marie O'Leary Martlin. She's gone. Evelyn Otto Wallace. Samantha Margaret Bianchi. James Alori Bias Roscoe. Jordan Cummings. Angela Faith Gonzalez. Bridget Elizabeth Hagan. Julia Haubrick. Taylor Jean Hollingsworth. Kelly Lindsay Hunt. Tenley Joy Johnson. Elizabeth Monet Jones. Teresa Mary McGowan. Natalia Maria Pascual. Alessandra Giamario Sio Pavlik. Paige Danielle Zorski. Katie Sandusky. Felipe Santoya Kayaja. Carrie Wilson Snyder. Janae Alexandria Stevenson.
So, and now we will have the presentation of the candidates for Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia Practice. Nurse Anesthesia. Do I have this right?
Mary Kate Andrews. Laura Bailey. Marie Bozeman. Sherry Choi. Sarah Minji Chong. Christina Collins. Chabeli Cowley.
Thank you so much.
Beata Dabeck. Lindsay Donahue. Ashley Nicole Featherstone. Ashley Krogel. William Lebitario. Hope Liu. Alexis McHale. Jameson Newby. Max Rosenberg. Michelle Vanessa Navarro Sales. Chris Oliver Soto. Monica Lynn Stokes. Caitlin Ann Sweeney. Megan Dion Tiffany. Lapio Takoch. Stephanie Rose Toth. Julia Tortoritas. Mindy Ware. Brittany Michelle Warren. Ashley Nicole Zerenner.
Yes.
We have a few who are still.
Okay.
Will all of the doctoral candidates of the class of 2023 please rise? President DeGioia, I have the honor to present to you the aforementioned candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia Practice and Doctor of Nursing Practice. These students have been duly examined, recommended by the faculty, and approved by the Board of Directors. I therefore ask that you bestow upon them the degrees in course.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Congress of the United States and by the Board of Directors of Georgetown University, I officially confer upon these candidates the degree of Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia Practice and the Doctor of Nursing Practice. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Will all of the master's candidates of the class of 2023 please rise? President DeGioia, I have the honor to present to you the aforementioned candidates for the degree of Master of Science. These students have been duly examined, recommended by the faculty, and approved by the Board of Directors. I therefore ask that you bestow upon them the degrees in course.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Congress of the United States and by the Board of Directors of Georgetown University, I officially confer upon these candidates the degree of Master of Science. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Will all of the bachelor's candidates of the class of 2023 please rise? President DeGioia, I have the honor to present to you the aforementioned candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. These students have been duly examined, recommended by faculty, and approved by the Board of Directors. I therefore ask that you bestow upon them the degrees in course.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Congress of the United States and by the Board of Directors of Georgetown University, I officially confer upon these candidates the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Congratulations.
I I now invite the faculty, family, and friends of the graduates to join me in congratulating all of the graduates on their achievements. Please be seated. Now it's the graduates' time. And now, graduates, please join me in one more round of applause to thank your families, friends, and instructors for the support and encouragement that they have provided you. Please stand and do the same. Yes. Thank you. It is now my honor to invite the 48th President of Georgetown University, Dr. John J. DeGioia, to offer closing reflections.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. What a special day. This is a day of celebration. Each of you has earned your place among the graduates of Georgetown University. This is a day of new beginnings. We begin a new chapter in nursing education at Georgetown by welcoming you as the first graduates of this school. This is a day of gratitude. Thank you to the families and loved ones, mentors, friends, colleagues, and peers who have supported our graduates. We're honored to share this moment with all of you. I wish to offer my sincere appreciation to Dean Waite and to our faculty and staff for all their efforts to support and guide our graduates to this milestone. These colleagues who are seated behind me have demonstrated extraordinary care and commitment to teaching and mentorship, to research and scholarship, and to supporting a vibrant and diverse community. To our faculty and staff, thank you for your many contributions every day that make this day possible. Our ceremony is made that much more special with the reflections of our speaker, Rear Admiral Ortega. I want to thank you again for joining us and sharing your inspiration, your perspective, and your insights with our graduates. And to the class of 2023, congratulations. This day of celebration, this day of new beginnings, this day of gratitude, this is your day. And so much has been asked of you over these past few years. You have forged community during the most difficult of circumstances. You have faced challenges none of us could have imagined only a few years ago. You've gained knowledge and experience, a deeper understanding of yourself and our world. Your hard work, your dedication, your commitment to service and to the common good, everything that you've done at Georgetown has brought you to this moment. As members of this community, we've been shaped by a way of life. Our experiences animated by a tradition of learning, engagement, and service. Deeply rooted in our Catholic and Jesuit identity, this tradition calls on all of us with our skills and our talents and our passions to recognize the dignity of each person and to work for a more just and equitable society. 50 years ago this July, in 1973, Father Pedro Arrupe offered an address in Valencia, Spain, to a group of Jesuit alumni on the goals of Jesuit education. He was the superior general, the leader of the Society of Jesus at that time. And in this role, Father Arupe enlivened the mission set forth by St. Ignatius of Loyola and the first Jesuits 5 centuries ago. In this 1973 address, he issued a call that has guided Jesuit education over these past 50 years. He invited us to serve others, to love others, to, in his words, quote, to get out of ourselves and give ourselves to others in love. Love, which is our definitive and all-embracing dimension, that which gives meaning to all of our other dimensions. Close quote. Educating students in service to others, he said, was the paramount objective of Jesuit education. And there's a distinct resonance between Father Arupe's words with his life and with your chosen vocation. He was also a healer. Before he joined the Society of Jesus in the late 1920s, he pursued a medical education. And 2 decades later, now a Jesuit, he was serving just outside of Hiroshima, Japan, when the city was hit with the atomic bomb. He immediately sought to provide care amidst the devastation, bringing forth the medical training from his early life. He and 7 other Jesuits converted their residence into a makeshift hospital and cared for more than 200 people who had been injured in the blast. He did not know that day what he would be called to do, and yet he was prepared to respond. And you too may face unexpected challenges, moments that will ask you to respond. These past few years have served as an extraordinary reminder of the invaluable and tireless work of our nurses and our healthcare professionals. You've been educated in a tradition that is grounded in a commitment to service. You go forth from this day prepared to be healers in our world, to bring care, to transform our world so that all people can flourish. After these years at Georgetown, your work with your professors and classmates and your clinical activities, your research and your service, in your varied areas of work that you've pursued, you have prepared yourself for this vocation. And today you take this preparation with you. You bring your education in nursing, your understanding of health, into all that you do. When you arrived here, you embarked on a journey, one that now continues beyond this place and beyond this moment. And as you enter the next stages of your journeys, you do so not only with the knowledge that you have learned, but also with the values that have shaped your lives here, the character that you have forged. All of you are prepared to bring your talents, your knowledge, your compassion, your imagination in service to our world. We're so deeply grateful for all of the contributions that you have made to this community, and we look forward to the ways that your leadership and service will contribute to the common good of the communities in which you will serve. It is a privilege for all of us to be here with you, to recognize this important milestone in your lives and the beginning of the next step on your journeys. Now, with this commencement, you embark on another special time in your lives. This is your time, and we're honored to share this moment with each of you. To the class of 2023, congratulations.
Graduates, today you join the community of alumni of Georgetown University. Georgetown's colors, adopted in the aftermath of the Civil War, symbolize this community's commitment then and now to healing, reconciliation, inclusion, and hope, and they figure prominently in Georgetown's alma mater, which I ask you to rise and join us in singing. The alma mater will be led by the members of Georgetown University's concert choir and the chamber singers. The lyrics and the music are printed in the back of your commencement program book.
Hello, Georgetown, alma mater, swift Potomac's lovely daughter, ever watching by the water, smiles on us today. Now her children gather round her, lo, with garlands they have crowned her, reverent hands and fond and wound her with the blue and gray. Wave her colors, firm, her standard, raise, may Georgetown live forever, where Potomac's tide is streaming from her spires and steeples gleaming. See the grand old banner gleaming, Georgetown's blue and gray.
Thank you. We now welcome Father James Shea of the Society of Jesus to the podium to offer the benediction. Please remain standing.
Loving and gracious God, as we go forth from our celebration today, we ask your blessing on these graduates as they and their families and all of us celebrate their success. And as they begin the next step on their journey, we thank you for the gifts they've received during their time here at Georgetown and the gifts they've been to our community. May they always use these gifts for your greater glory, for the service of others. Make them grateful, generous, and compassionate. May they always feel connected to this, our Georgetown family, and continue to be nourished by what they learned here. Touch their hearts with peace and joy today as we send them forth in your care. Amen.
Thank you, Father Shea. During the recessional, the platform party will exit first, followed by our graduates. I ask that our guests remain standing at their seats and do not enter the aisles until those on the stage and all of our graduates have departed. The ushers will then invite you to depart. Graduating students will continue in line, exiting from the front row first in the recessional and go directly to Dahlgren Quadrangle, where they will await your congratulations. You are all invited to join us at the reception in honor of the graduates. The 2023 commencement exercises for Georgetown University School of Nursing are now officially closed. Congratulations, graduates.